This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
Welcome to Raw Vision, thanks to Metro Solar. We're joined by Tim Clarke today. And Tim, it was pretty contested early on the weekend against Coburg. Unfortunately, they did get away a bit in the third quarter. What happened in that quarter, do you think?
Oh, look, the game was a contested game of footy, and we knew going into the game that Coburg would be like that. They're a really proud football club, and Peter coaches them to play that way. And we knew we had to match them inside, which I thought we did early. We just weren't clean with the footy and couldn't control the ball offensively ourselves, and that gave Coburg an opportunity, and they really capitalised on that in the third quarter. And they kicked away to a 4-goal win, which was pretty much the margin up until the end of the game.
And a positive to come out of the game was Nathan Foley played out much of the game. How did you see his match on the weekend?
Yeah, Nathan played his second game back from injury, and unfortunately for Nathan, he was tagged by one of their players, and it was really hard for him to outrun that play, given it was only his second game back. But we're sure Nathan will bounce back this week against Frankston and hopefully be pushing for senior selection in the next few weeks.
And Tyrone Vickery returning from injury, how did you see his game?
Yeah, Ty's always approached his footy at VFL with a really good attitude, which is what we expect from all of our players. And unfortunately, our ball movement was pretty poor on the weekend, and we couldn't get it into guys like Ty and Liam and Reece McKenzie. So it made it very difficult for Ty, but he still had his chances. And credit to Hartley that played on him from Coburg, did a really good job defending what we would call an AFL forward.
And the Caden player of the day for round one was Kasia. How do you think he went on the weekend?
Yeah, Jared's been getting better each week, and we always know that he's got a really strong contested game, and he brought that to the game on the weekend. He's now starting to improve his outside game, which is what we've been working on with him, and we feel in the next 2 or 3 weeks he'll really start to hit his straps and provide our young guys with that solid presence inside, as well as Matt Thomas and a couple of other boys that are running through there.
And Sean Hansen dominated the hit-outs with 53 hit-outs, I think it was, and 20 disposals to boot. How did you see his game and other players like Ellis and Lennon around the contest?
Yeah, Shawnee had a pretty solid game in the ruck. It was really good to see his second efforts and really good to see him take some marks around the ground. He competed really strongly with Goody there, ruckman, who was really solid on the day. He matched him in the centre bounce and at ruck contest. So it was a good contest to watch. We had Alice off the half back line and through the middle was pleasing again. He's back to, I think he played his second full game of football, and we're hoping that his development continues to go in the right direction, as well as our other mids that were coming through there.
And looking forward to this weekend against Frankston, what are you going to do this week to rectify some of the issues that you faced last week?
I'm sure Frankston will bring a similar type of pressure that Coburg brought on the weekend, and we've spoken about how we need to deal with that a little bit better, and we're just going to have to be able to control the ball more on the weekend, win the ball inside first, and just play the style of football that Richmond expect on the weekend. It just wasn't up to standard, and we need to be better in that area of the game.
Tim Clarke, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.